Fire it out. Fire.
Hey there, it's a little special edition thing I'm doing here for Tennessee Bodybuilding. Last year, as some people know, I tried to put a purse together and pay the winner of the Flex show to, I think it was $1,000 is what I was offering. And, I got in trouble by the NPC and couldn't do that. And I think a lot of people kind of bailed out of that. But I would love for one day all these top amateurs in Tennessee to get together and do a show like this and bring something to everyone that loves this. I love bodybuilding. It's I got into this for the love of it, and I continue to love it. Although I don't compete anymore, and I was never on the level of these people that I'm about to talk about. I still dream about it, and I still wish that I could be one of these people. I just genetically wasn't able to. But and I hope that I don't offend anyone, and if I leave someone off, it's definitely not on purpose. I posed the question, who is going to be the next person in Tennessee to get their pro card? Well, to me, that person is Ronald Pope. Some people might know him, some people may not. He's missed his pro card like 3 or 4 times now. It's I know he would have gotten it at Nationals this past November had he not been sick leading up to the show. But to me, he will be the next one that gets their pro card. That doesn't mean that I think he's the best in Tennessee. He's one of them. Damn right he is. But him and I started competing together in 2011, and when you stand beside him, he's 5'4". He don't look very big, especially back then. And he gets up on stage, and this guy just blows everybody away. He won the overall in our novice class, and he gets up there and he literally looks like twice the person he is. When you're standing beside him, and that's the one thing about bodybuilding. So I think he has the most. He has the best chance to get his pro card this year. He is. I do think he should bump up to welter instead of lightweight, but that's all on him. Now, who do I think has the most potential in Tennessee? That's Steve McAllister. If you don't know him, you should. This guy. He kind of reminds me of a taller Max Charles. His upper body is unreal. And him being taller, I don't know how tall Steve is. He's at 6'1"-ish. But, to fill out a frame that big, it's harder to do. And a couple years ago, I think Steve, his problem was conditioning. I know he hired a new coach. And last year he came in, he was nails last year. And I know he's did his work this off season. He's going to be even better this year. He's got a really good shot. I guess his downfall would be his lower half to catch up to his upper half. And when you're that tall, that's harder to do. But he did. He made a lot of strides with that last year, and I know he's going to do it again. So be on the lookout for Steve. Steve is a very tough competitor. Another one is who I think is the actual best. Well, there's 2 that I think that could go hand in hand as the best in the state at this moment, and that would be Turner Riddle and Cade Zook. Turner, and I know he's probably the fan favorite here in Tennessee. I mean, he's a damn bowling ball. I mean, it's when I first met him, when you're taller than someone and they make you feel small, Turner packs a lot of mass. I want to say he's about 5'6". He packs a lot of mass. I know that he's missed his pro card, and I know he's going for it this year. I mean, to look what Turner was at, 3 years ago, and where he's at now, it's unreal growth. I know he's going to keep doing that. I see his post, and I see his workout videos. I know he's going to be better this year. He always comes in conditioned. His lower body is already a pro lower body. I mean, everyone has their things they could work on, and I'm not going to get into all that here, but because Turner is really is probably the best in the state. Cade is a taller guy. He's a super heavy. His massive guy. You see him in person, you're like, wow, that guy's huge. He's got great shape. He's very hard. Gets very conditioned. His problem will be, to get his pro card this coming year, will be on his frame is filling out that size. And that's not saying that he's not already a great bodybuilder, but when you get to the national, these top bodybuilders in the nation, that's when you're standing by somebody that's 5'9", 230. It's hard. It's hard to beat someone 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", that's just that full and round, and it comes in condition. And when you're at that height. But that being said, I know he can do it. Very good bodybuilder. Moving on, one guy I think he gets overlooked, and he probably shouldn't. But that's Ryan Walters, a guy that owns Conquering Giants, and I'm not even sure if he's in Tennessee anymore. I heard something about him going to Vegas. But to me, ever since I've met Ryan, I think 2013. To me, he's been a pro bodybuilder now for 4 years. He just doesn't have the name to go with it. Hell of a bodybuilder. I think the only reason why he doesn't have his pro card now is I think he's missed his timing a few times. But you stand beside him in person, his full muscle bellies. I don't see much weakness anywhere on him. I really shouldn't even put him in this category, because honestly, I feel like Ryan is already a pro. He just doesn't have the title to go with it. Moving down, this is a sleeper. He's a buddy of mine that not a lot of people may know about, but Alex Herrera. He got 5th place at Junior USA's last year, which I think, to him that was a shock. I saw the potential in him for a long time. When you see the guy from the front, he's tough. Great quads, great shape, small waist. I think he's getting ready to do nationals in November. He's put on a lot of size since he last competed. I know he was mid 180s at Junior USA's, and I'd be willing to bet he's coming in at 198 this coming year as top of the class at light heavy. And he was very, very tough as a smaller light heavy. When he comes in top of the class, watch out for the guy. He's going to come in hard, and he's got good shape, and it's hard to beat aesthetics. But that's one of my sleepers. Another one is a good buddy of mine, Rob Nelson. He's a super heavy. I think he's 6'1", 6'2". His downfall is like any other tall person in bodybuilding. It's going to be hard to fill that frame out. But you walk up to Rob in person, he's a big man. So he always comes in conditioned. As a lot of us, he has his things that hold him back, but he was top 5 at Junior Nationals last year. I know he's going to come in improved. I wouldn't count him out. Especially 1st or 2nd at Junior Nationals. I really don't know what shows he's going to do, but great bodybuilder, always someone he can beat anyone at any time. That's him. And Alex and Rob would be my sleepers for the state of Tennessee. A couple other guys, Stephen Wayne, short guy, packs a lot of mass. Blocky, to me, he's a really good bodybuilder. He was 4th, I believe, at Junior Nationals. May got that wrong. He may have been 2nd. But Steve's a hell of a bodybuilder. He's a shorter guy, packs. His upper body is his back's really, really good. I guess his only downfall would be his waist, and but I think he can overcome that. I think Steve comes in at light heavy. In my opinion, if he came in as a heavy, and I know he has the ability to put on that mass, if Steve came in as a heavy, he'd counteract that waist, and he's already a damn good bodybuilder. I think he'd be even better when he comes in bigger, because to create that X frame. I have one more here, Matt Jansen. I think he's not a newcomer in the coaching. Very smart guy. I think he's a newcomer in competing. I think a couple years ago, I think, you know, I know he's grown a lot. I saw his pictures, and I saw him this past year at the Flex. It was night and day. I honestly didn't know it was the same guy. He won the overall at the Flex, and he beat Ronald Poe, the guy that I mentioned earlier. Which, to beat Ronald is really, that's a great win. I know he went on to USA's, and I don't know how he did. But, you know, Matt, from what I see from him, he comes in condition. He has really good shape. I think, you know, I know he's still I know he's younger and he's putting on mass. Once he keeps filling out, he's going to be really, really tough. I mean, pro card this year, maybe not next year, but maybe the year after. Because I think once he gets more mass on his body, he's going to be really tough, because he's very intelligent with what he does. I know he'll keep his waist in, and he comes in very, very dialed in. And you get good shape, and you come in dialed in with mass, and you're tough. So, I mean, I just listed 9 people. I wish I could have listed myself. I'm just not one of them. But all of these 9 people, and I'm pretty sure I left off a couple. And if I did, you know, like I said, I'm sorry about that, because all of you work really hard and for what you do, and I love watching it. I hope to be at as many shows this year as I can. But, you know, give us all fans, give us that one thing. Get all of you out guys, get together and go duke it out at the Flex or the State Show, or maybe even Music City. I'd love to see it. And I wish I could offer a purse for it, but, you know, the NPC won't let me. And but you know, good luck to everyone. Synopsis of Tennessee bodybuilding. I hope when I do this again that a lot of these guys have their pro cards. There's 4 of them that very easily could or will. So thanks for your time, and good luck.